I am back again. And as you can tell, we are actually working with some money this time. Praise the Lord. I am a dental hygienist, as you can tell, and I am a temp. I graduated last year back in May, started working in July, and I used to work on a couple different apps, but now I just work on one. I work on Tiro. Link down below in case you are a dental hygienist and you want to start temping. Because I'm a temp, I work variable shifts per week, different hourly rates for each shift, different amount of shifts. My goal is 3 to 4 days a week, really more like 3 days a week. I kind of talked about that in a previous video. This week, oh, sabotage in the background. Y'all see that? Lord have mercy. This week I worked 3 different shifts. 2 of them were for $74 an hour. 1 was for $75 an hour. I got a total of $1,075.07. Because I worked on Tiro, none of that money went to my 401k or my Roth IRA, I should say. And I did get a couple other sources of income. I actually got $13.44 from Buy Me a Coffee. The link down to that is below as well. If you want to support the channel, I got my first support. Oh my God, they bought me 3 coffees, which cost them $15, but I only got $13.44. In case you're wondering about the split on that, it's not too bad, right? $1.56. And then I did get a couple other sources of income from the interest from my high yield savings account, and then just my savings account that I put all my money in and kind of do all my spending from. I guess you could say it's a high yield savings account because it's not, a tiny percentage, it's 3.3%, but we will get into that on Monday. In the meantime though, let's go ahead and get right into the budget. I budget with YNAB. It is cashless budgeting. It's based on zero-based budgeting, meaning you want to give every dollar a job. You don't just put money towards your bills and your wants and then you have a little pile waiting to spend. No, you give every dollar a job. So that's what I do every time I get paid. This week is no different. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the budget. Due to that little bit of extra income from the interest and some other things that have come through, this total is a little bit inflated. And unfortunately, we got a lot of overspending to deal with. And my credit cards are yellow. Lord Jesus. We take one step forward and 2 steps back. But anyway, we're going to get it all under control. I've been spending quite a bit. And honestly, I don't expect that to change. I hate to say it, but I might end up putting some charges on my credit card that I don't have the money to pay off right away. But I got the card in, was it November? I don't know when it was, but I have a year's of 0% interest. I have 1,000 million gazillion percent will be paying off the balance before a year's up. It's gonna probably just be kind of like a Klarna or an Amazon payment type situation. Amazon gives you 5 months, Klarna gives you maybe a month or 6 weeks. So maybe somewhere in between there, maybe like 3 months is what I will end up putting the charge on there for. We will talk more about that in another video in just a couple of weeks. I know I've been teasing something that's changed, but stick with me, subscribe. We will talk about that just in like a couple weeks. So let's get down to the overspending. It's the best way to do it. Oh, actually, since we have reached the 3rd, let's go ahead and take that out so we know we're not getting a paycheck there. We have 3 more paychecks coming this month. So I did not get on here and set aside the money for my renters and car insurance, and that already came out. So we shall go ahead and cover that overspending. Just like I did last month on probably the 1st, I did a super big grocery shop. I spent $163.80. And last month, let's pop back over there real quick just to show you guys how that turned out. So when we go to last month and we go to our groceries, which is Good Eats, I spent $171 the first week and then $12 and then $21 and didn't spend anything the last week. All that to say, I don't really like doing it this way where I do a big spend at the beginning of the month and then don't go really that much anymore. I don't know why I don't like it, but I just kind of would rather go to the grocery store more. I really do want to start cooking more or at least eating at home more. I'm kind of scared to go and check how much of my fund money has gone towards eating out. But when I was putting away all those groceries, I noticed I have so much food that I could be eating. So the goal is to eat more here, eat more at home, cook more. I'm not going to say this is a reason why I haven't been cooking more, but I did get the Skinny Taste high protein cookbook when it came out last year. And I really wasn't super inspired or excited to cook any of the recipes in there, or maybe I shouldn't say any, but a lot. But here's the thing I know about Skinny Taste and Gina Homolka. Gina Homolka, she doesn't miss. Like, all her recipes are good. Even if they might not sound like, oh, that seems kind of strange, they're always good. So I kind of think that I need to push myself. I was thinking of maybe in a week saying, okay, I'm gonna make one tried and true Skinny Taste recipe that I know I like, and then make one from the Skinny Taste high protein book. So that way, if something goes wrong and it's not a good recipe, I still know that I have something good to eat. But that'll definitely come next month because as you can see, how the groceries work out, I have enough food to eat for this whole month. I probably have enough food to eat for this month and for next month if I, maybe that's something I could do. Maybe I could try to like literally not go to the grocery store anymore. What I really have to have is yogurt. I eat yogurt pretty much every morning, and I think I have like 20 something yogurts in the fridge. That's what I bought when I went shopping. So I might be able to not go to the grocery store at all again this month. That would be amazing again. And maybe next month I would just re-up on yogurt, which will be, $30 to $40. And then maybe I can just eat from my fridge. Let me know, would you guys like to see like a week's worth of eating only the food I have in the house? This is, kind of turning into, I guess this channel is kind of in flux. It's like money. It's like a little bit of dental hygiene. Should it be what I eat in a day, what I eat in a week? Let me know. Would you be interested in seeing that? Because if so, that's a great reason for me to do it, and it gives me something to film. So let's go back to the budget. Popping back over to where we were, overspending in this month. We'll cover the overspending, but again, not expecting to have a problem because how low the spending the rest of the month will likely be. Household goods, I did end up buying some things that I have been talking about. I bought those like scent beads for, fabric softener, right? If you don't know, fabric softener is like terrible for your clothes. You should definitely not use it. But I love the smell of the Downy April Fresh. So I buy the April Fresh scent beads. Now, it's probably true that scent beads are terrible for something in some way as well. But until I get some compelling research or information, I will continue to use my scent beads. And I bought like a 30-ounce container. And then I also bought some soap like Dawn for the kitchen and some paper towels. So there's where that money came from. Definitely got to cover the overspending. Oops, I fucked up was for, it's funny that this is only $2 because I know there's another charge on here that I'm hoping will be reversed, but isn't so far. This is for my car insurance and renter's insurance for paying on a monthly basis instead of paying all 6 months at once. But quickly about that other charge. So y'all remember when I got that free month for the car wash back when I was doing what I spent in a week? I ended up going to the car wash again. And I think I told you guys, I was gonna buy I think one wash. And they were like, do you want a whole month? And I was like, sure, I'll take a whole month for the price of one wash. I did that. And then I canceled like I always do before the month was up. And I went through the lane on what I thought was the last day of my subscription. Turns out it was the subscription was over. But for some reason they had kept my credit card. And even though I canceled the subscription, they charged me again. Like instead of just instead of the lane not opening and saying like, you don't have a subscription, they just charged me for a single wash. But why would I pay, I think it was $27.26 for a single wash? Like, I just wouldn't do that. The word is out. I'm trying to get a refund for that. Household goods. I feel like, isn't this what we just talked about? Yeah, okay. I guess I just didn't do that. Wait, hold on. I feel like I did that. Oh, I did fun money on accident. Okay, so let's undo that because we didn't even talk about that. So let's do household goods. Let's do oops, I fucked up. Fun money. I'm sure it's matcha latte, kombucha, and croissants. I went to the ATM today because I went to get donuts and I didn't want to pay the $5 minimum. I didn't want $5 worth of donuts. So I got $20. So I have change in my purse, which I probably should just try to get back into the budget because I really don't spend cash. I am going to be going to Dancing with the Stars tonight. That's tonight. And I think I've decided to take the bus there, but I'm pretty sure I have money on a bus pass. And then I'm going to take Lyft back, but you don't pay cash with that. So I need to get that rest of that money back onto the budget. Yeah, Capital One Cafe. And then I bought a sticker. And then I went to the cafe nearby and I got a croissant. It's the most expensive croissant in the Twin Cities, I think. It's $5.35. No, I think I might have got a ham and cheese croissant. Yes, I did. I got a ham and cheese croissant, which I think is $5.75, but the regular croissant is $5, which is like, how come you can add ham and cheese for only 75 cents? Y'all need to lower the price of the regular croissant, but we're not talking about that. And then I got some orange juice, which was amazing. It was also $5.75 or something. It was super expensive. However, I went to the store yesterday and I bought myself a bag of oranges and I pulled my juicer out of the cabinet and I made myself some orange juice. So I spent, I don't know what my receipt is. I think the oranges were $4 for a bag and I used 6, they're kind of small. I used 6 oranges and I made 1 cup of orange juice and I have like 7 more. So I can make 2 cups of orange juice for $4, which is great. Let's cover the overspending. Wellness, what did I buy? Wellness. See if I can guess. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, I bought another workout set because I was buying stuff on Temu and I didn't meet the minimum. So I was like, oh, let me buy something else. And Temu's different. Like you literally can't check out if you don't have enough. So it's not like I spent money to not pay shipping. Like you literally can't check out. So I bought another set, miscellaneous career stuff. I bought some overgarments. And then I bought some other things that I'm going to maybe need, maybe be able to send back. Time will tell. Again, we'll talk about this miscellaneous section in another video, and it is going to literally explode. We're going to be spending, spoiler alert, hundreds more dollars here. That's where the purchase is going to go. That we're going to put on the credit card and pay off. But for the meantime, let's cover the overspending. Maintenance and upgrades. I did end up buying another clock. You may have noticed. You may or may not be able to see it in this little circle. That was all I bought, and it is silent. I mean, I say that, but I thought the IKEA clock was silent, so I think it's silent though. So let's cover that overspending. And then I was influenced. This girl on YouTube, she had this sweater from Kohl's, and I had some Kohl's cash. And then turns out when I went online, I also had like $12 almost in a Kohl's gift card. I have no idea where the hell that came from. So I ended up spending $8.75 on a shirt that cost, I think it was like $40 regular price, and then it was like on sale for $30, and then on sale for $5 more, so it was $25. I don't know. Anyhow, $8.75, $147 on overspending. DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I ended up buying, I'm trying to find the perfect size bag to carry it in. So I ended up buying a bag from Temu. I guess it cost $103. Hopefully that's the right size. Everything is all either too little or too big because I want to carry like some accessories with it, but whatever. Now, all that's done. Let's go on to our monthly expenses and see what we got here. Hopefully this is green. No, it's not green. How is it not green? I don't know. Oh, I bet it's overspending last month, right? No. Yes. See, let's figure this out because it needs to be figured out. I know you're not supposed to go back to other months, previous months, and work out overspending. I hope this doesn't mess anything up. Let me look. Okay, how much is it? $698.44. Okay, let me see. Where'd this come from? I swear to God, that wasn't there. I know I have a lot of lights on and I can't see very well. Was that $8.99 there a second ago? I feel like it wasn't. Anyway, let's try to cover all this. Cover overspending from credit card payments. No, I want to cover it from ready to assign, but there's nothing you're ready to assign. So it's probably not going to let you. Let's see. They're like, you can't cover that from there. So how do I fix all this overspending? You have to take some money from somewhere, right? And put it in ready to assign. Okay. So let's go back and figure out where we can take some money from. I know we can take some money from groceries, right? Because we didn't use all the groceries. We just saw that. I can take this money and I'll just put it, whatever. I'll just put it in ready to assign. And I know I can take $2 from here because my water bill was only $33. How come it didn't go to ready to assign? That's weird. Where'd that money go? Where'd it go? See, this is why you're not supposed to go in a previous month. I already know, but where did the money go? I put ready to assign, but it's not there. Okay, hold on. Undo, undo. How about I try to put it into oops, I fucked up, and let's see if that works. Okay, at least that works. So we'll do it that way. We'll put it directly into the category. And then it was what, $2 from water. We'll put that in oops, I fucked up. Baby back bitch. Should I take money from there? You know what? I'm just gonna take it because, you know. So we'll do $41.38 into fund money because I can see it right there. And then we'll take $18.32 into oops, I fucked up. And then we only have one more overspent right here, $8.99. Do you have enough? Yes. Okay, so we'll do $8.99 to, totally forgot the category already, miscellaneous. Okay, now no overspending. Now I think when we hop back to March, the credit card should be green. Okay, perfect, good. I'm so happy I figured that out because that always bothers me. Let's go back to our monthlies. Get in the right category, girl. Get in the right view or whatever you want to call it. Student loan. We are definitely, since you don't need to pay this until June, I'm definitely gonna hold off. I mean, I need $6.51 for the whole month. For the taxes though, I do need to put some money towards here. We really need to stay on top of this. Rather than put $150, I'm gonna do, but it's $75 each paycheck. That would be $75, $150. That'd be the whole amount. So we'll do $150, but we'll divide it by 4, $37.50. Great. Investing, I do need to put $50 towards my investing, and I also have not put this $100 there. So bad, bad, bad. Let's put the 50, and then I'm going to commit to getting that $50 or that 150 over to Fidelity so we can actually get that invested. Another thing that I noticed was that my emergency fund amount was off. I don't have $2,800 in there. I have less. I don't know what's going on there, but I really need to figure that out and get that adjusted. I'm not going to add any to the emergency fund right now. Like I said, I'm going to be putting money on a credit card and not paying it off. So it doesn't even make sense to have cash. Well, I guess it kind of does make sense to have cash in an emergency fund because of interest, but like not really. I don't want to be having debt. That's definitely not the way I'm trying to do things. So we'll figure that out as well. Rent, definitely got to put some money towards rent. However, we do have solid number of paychecks coming in this month. Let's go ahead and put 400 bucks. So you have a little bit more left, but you put a decent amount in there. We've already paid the car insurance. Oh, looks like the rent or the internet is coming out soon. They need a couple more dollars. So let's just assign the 25. Same for Centerpoint. I'll assign the 29.40. I think this is an actual bill amount. Let me see. It's actually not. Still don't know how much that costs, but we'll just do 29.40. Hope it's not more than it was last month. Same with the phone plan. I need $15. Actually, I'll do $750 because I am getting paid on the 10th. So I have, I'll put $750 from next month or next week, just so I'm not spending all my money before we even get to another view. Excel, I think this bill is actually accurate. Yeah, 54.17. So we have 3 bills that are 3 checks. I cannot talk today. 54.17 divided by 3, 1806. Oh, that doesn't seem like a lot at all. Groceries, we've already put our money there. We are not going to be putting any more. The goal is to eat what you got. Personal care, I do want to buy some more deodorant because some of these offices be hot in my deodorant. I want to say it's working overtime, but sometimes it'd be clocking out early and I'll be like, oh, child. So I think I looked at deodorant, it was like $8. So I'll put $8 and I'll buy some deodorant because I feel like, you know how they say like if you use the same shampoo all the time, your hair gets used to it and you should like switch it up. I feel like it's the same with deodorant. Like you can't wear the same deodorant for years and years and years. Like you have to switch it up, I feel like, because your body gets used to it. I don't know if that's true or not. What I do know is I got some gas today and that money I did not track it. It was almost $50, so I'm just gonna put $50 there. I'm gonna say I'm good on household goods. Buying $33.71 worth of household goods already feels like enough. Oops, I fucked up. I be constantly fucking up, but we're just gonna leave it empty for now. Health insurance. Oh, I got my $300. Oh, don't know that I told you guys. I did not. I know that my credit, whatever that I'm getting for insurance is $191 a month. And I will be paying for my insurance starting on April 1st, so the beginning of next month. I have not gone and triple checked what plan I want and actually enrolled. I will do that sometime in the next couple weeks here. But I think the $300 should be enough because when I was looking at plans, they were under $491. I think they were about $470. So we're totally good on the health insurance. And another thing that I wanted to mention is that I really want to get another bank bonus. I had mentioned in a previous video a bonus at Fifth Third Bank. We don't have Fifth Third Bank here. And you don't always have to have the bank near you in order to get the bonus, but some of them are like that. Like for example, Key Bank. If you don't have a Key Bank in where you live, you have to go into a Key Bank branch in order to sign up. And then you are eligible for the bonus, but you like literally have to go to the bank. You can't open it online. And I don't know, like I said, if Fifth Third is like that or not, but I'll just rather get something that's where I live to make it easier. I did find a couple of options, like a decent number of options that I really need to finalize and sign up for today. Because if I looked at it correctly, I could probably have $700 in bonuses before the month is even up. And like I've said a million times before, getting money for doing nothing, like sign me up. So I'm gonna try to get another couple bonuses before the month is up and work that into the budget. We love extra money coming in, less days I have to work clinically. We're all good on health insurance, which we love. Fun money, I really need to put some damn fun money in there. Even though I already put $39, I know I'm gonna be spending fun money. I'm just gonna put, I would say $50, but again, we're still in monthly. Shit, let's say $25. AutoZone, I spent a little money from AutoZone for some trash bags for the trash can in my car. We're good to leave it not an even number, I'm okay. DJI Osmo Pocket 3, last payment this month, right? Praise the Lord, 5 out of 5, okay. So 132.77, and then I have that albatross off of my back. We only have 3 paychecks to make it. I really need to put some money there, but I don't think I have enough money. So this is another area where those bank bonuses will come in handy. Let's see, divided by 3, you have $9 left. Yikes. I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna do $25, and then I'm going to move along. Electronics replacements. I probably don't need to put this in monthly anymore. Why did it have the 7th? Because of my cell phone. The last one is coming out. Why? Oh. So, as you can tell, we have a problem. Oh dear. Okay, so we got $200 worth of transactions coming up before I get paid again. Yikes. Okay. All right, so it's time to do some shuffling. So let's do 27.48, and then we're gonna have to move some money around because this is coming up. I said the 7th. I'm gonna change it to the 10th because this is the last payment for my cell phone, but this is the first payment or the second payment, 2 out of 3, lovely, for my hard drive. So we're gonna change that to the 10th. Wow, yikes. I gotta start doing these afterpays. This sucks. I have no more money. $3, where did $3 come from? Did I not do my math right? Where did $3 come from? Hold on. 27. Oh yeah, okay, whatever, $3. But I need 176 more dollars before, right? Yeah, like I need this money like immediately. Okay, so what can we do here? Where can we take money from? We're back in all. I mean, technically you could take money from the student loans, but that's just gonna give you a different problem down the line. So I'm gonna hold off there. You could take this from your phone plan because that's not due until the 11th and you get paid on the 10th. So I'll take that and put it in electronics replacement. Same for the Excel bill. Oh my God, guys, I gotta stop spending so much money. This sucks. Okay, so move that to electronics replacements. We have nothing in groceries, we've already spent it. Personal care, I mean, I need deodorant, so can't do nothing about that. You've already spent the money for the gas. Health insurance, I could take like $100 from health insurance because, you know, we got a little bit of time there. Okay, so I'll take $100 from health insurance and move that to electronics replacements. And then let's see where we are. Oh, and I was just so happy about having my health insurance covered. Let's see where we are. Okay, $40.76. All right, so I need to get $40.76. I can take this money from books. I would say that I can take this money from Baby Back Bitch. No, I don't need $17.69 because I'm not paying for Netflix. I only need 11, but also the 9th is before the 10th, so it sucks. Guys, oh my God. Okay, let's not get overwhelmed because I just got distracted from the goal. I really can't take this money from gifts because I know the date of the shower and I know what the gifts, like I know the registry, but honestly, I'm gonna pay my bills first before I buy somebody else a gift. So sorry, I'll move some money around before the shower. My license, my CPR, I really wanna keep those. PPP and extras. I actually put an order in for some more lab coats, but they're back ordered, and whenever they're back ordered, they don't ship for a really long time. Oh, I did notice that I actually have enough scrubs to wear. Like I actually have enough scrubs. I don't actually need scrubs, so I can just stop, like literally just stop purchasing them and I should be fine. I think we should be good. If we go back here, we might even have a little bit extra. No, $8.29. So let's add $8.29. Good, we're green there. Nice. So now we have $31.71 to try to see what you can do with our non-monthly musts. And then we're going to be stopping because you don't have no money to go around. And yes, I also know that we haven't gone to the travel category for the past week or two, but if you don't got the money, you don't got the money. So we're good here on all of my essentials. Honestly, I can take this $10. I'm not going to buy any more bras, even though I maybe should. We'll deal with what we got. Parking. Okay, glad I have $20 for parking here. Like I said, Dancing with the Stars is tonight. It might end up being a little bit more, but I'm glad I have that money. Wow, I need $15.41 for YNAB. They're gonna be getting their money in about a month, and Google One all the way in August, and my passport all the way in 2034. Well, like, see, here's the thing, like, you have extra money. You don't have extra money because you took money from yourself. However, it's just like, I'll put the money towards YNAB because, you know, it's coming up kind of soon. But for Google One and the passport, I'm not going to put any money there. We just put a little bit towards YNAB since you got 3 more paychecks coming in. I'm gonna put $5 more in parking, to be honest, because who knows? Maybe they're gonna do surge pricing. I don't know. Okay, $31.71. Let's go to our nice to haves. This month is the month that I get my fruit basket, you guys. I'm so excited. Oh yeah, streaming. So again, that money is coming out. I don't have to have streaming, but I watch Housewives and, you know, whatever. So I think it was like, let's just put $9. That'll be 12. Actually, let me figure out how much it actually costs. Was it $11.98 is all I need. So let me go edit the Target. Let me just put $11.98 because I really don't, I'm not subscribing to Netflix again. I already canceled it. There's literally nothing on there I want to watch. I'm gonna take 2 cents out because I just want the $11.98. Support, we got time for that. We got 2 more whole paychecks. Furniture, we're not even dealing with that. Oh, ChatGPT, we can cancel that. I deleted my account for ChatGPT and I am not subscribed to anywhere else. So boom. Oh, look, so you got $315 for ortho. Still deciding on that. I spend so much time thinking about this ortho decision, and we are coming up to the deadline. I got about a month to decide what I'm going to do, or else my offer that I had expired. I wonder if what I did was like they gave me a Black Friday deal. I think it's $2,000 off. I wonder if I waited until November again this year and went in for like another consultation or whatever, where they have another Black Friday deal. I wonder if I could reach out to them, because if they did, I would totally be comfortable. I say totally be comfortable, but I would like to not be in braces when I turn 40. So if I waited until November, I might still be in braces by the time I'm 40. If it's like 2 years, I'm turning 38 in June. So I probably would still be in braces. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, $315 there. That's kind of like a nice emergency pool in case of emergency, right? Sam's Club, they're not going to get their money until December. That's fine. Business Builder, again, we're not worried about it. Still in that place of fear. And then, oh wow, so I need $491 by the 23rd of this month. And I have $22.71. You need $34 for the hotel. Yikes. All right, so we'll do $15. No, I'm gonna do $20, and then I'll just do $273. That's it. That's all she wrote. Just for fun though, let's see all the things that I can't contribute to. Oh wait, how do I have $21.66? I have a feeling something didn't come out correctly. Something wasn't categorized correctly, because I think this is what I paid for the passport, like I was mentioning, so you get the free shipping. Let's see, $21.79. Oh no, I just had too much money in there. So now I'm gonna take that money because I don't need that $21.66 sitting there. So I'll put that in inbox or inflow ready to assign, and then I'll go back to travel. Then I will add some more money. Let's add another $20 here, and then let's add $166. All right, now for real, let's make sure that we have all our monthly bills. I mean, I say paid, but like, again, we've taken money, so we're not fully where we need to be, but are we gonna be running up into any problems before the 10th? Let's see. Nope, nope. Phone plan, 25 bucks, it's easy. Groceries, good. Personal care, good. Don't need any more gas for a couple weeks. Oh yeah, I said I wanted to buy a car by July. Haha, that's hilarious. DJI Osmo the 24th. We got 2 more paychecks. We're good there. And then let's make sure we're good on the non-monthlies, and that'll be the end of this video. Yeah, we're looking good. We're looking good. I mean, looking good, but I have no money. Even though I had so much more money to play with. But anyway, that really gives me the push I need to go sign up for those bank bonuses, to figure out exactly how much my health insurance is going to be, so that I'm not in this place of limbo. Subscribe and come back. And either way, I'll see you next week for another Why Not Budget with Me. Bye.